My dear child, this isn't just another message, it's a divine moment, crafted just for you. I've seen you, especially when no one else did. I watched as you smiled in public, but cried alone in the dark. I was there when you whispered desperate prayers, holding yourself together while your heart was breaking. I caught every tear, none were wasted. I've been weaving something beautiful from every one of them, a story still unfolding. You've wondered if your pain had a purpose, if my silence meant I had forgotten you. But silence was never absence, it was preparation. Just like seeds break through the soil only after growing in the dark. Your testimony is quietly growing beneath your pain. There were days when life felt too heavy to carry, when you held your breath just to get through. I saw it all, and in those moments, I was right there, even when you couldn't feel me. I was the strength that kept you from falling apart. You asked, why me? I didn't answer with words, I answered with presence. You made it through, not because it wasn't hard, but because I held you. Even when your faith shook, my grip never loosened. The moment you thought broke you, that's the very moment I'm using to rebuild you, stronger. You wear strength like armor, but I see the wounds underneath, and it's in that very weakness where my power shines brightest. Your pain, your survival, your silence, they're becoming a testimony that will set others free. I'm not just healing you for you. Your story will bring life to others. The tears you cried in secret, they're about to become rivers of breakthrough. You've waited when others would have walked away. You stayed faithful even when the blessings didn't arrive. And now, I'm turning your patience into power. My timing isn't delayed, it's perfect. What's coming will make sense of what you endured. You didn't just survive, you grew in the storm. This is not your end. It's your turning point. You've carried more than most ever see. But I've seen it all. I'm proud of you. I've never been far. I've been in every breath, every step. What felt like the end was only the beginning. Pause with me now. If this message stirred even the quietest part of your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Let others know they're not alone. Share it. Speak hope. Be the light you once needed. Yes, you've walked through storms you never asked for, but you're still standing. Why? Because I was your anchor. I never let go. Even in your most broken moments, the sleepless nights, the deep questions, the loneliness, I was still at work. Hope didn't die. It was buried, waiting for resurrection. And today, I'm bringing it back to life. Don't compare your journey to others. Their path isn't yours. What I've planned for you is sacred, custom designed. Trust me with it. You don't have to hold everything together. That's my job. You can rest now. Let me carry what's too heavy. I've heard every whispered prayer. None were lost. The answers are coming, and they'll be better than what you asked for. Your scars don't disqualify you. They qualify you. I'm redeeming every part of your story, yes. Even the parts you hide. Nothing is wasted. Breakthrough is coming. And though the silence has been long, it's not the end, it's the setup. I'm working behind the scenes. Aligning people, softening hearts, preparing the way. Some people left your life, and it hurt, but not all departures are losses. Some are divine protection. I removed what would have harmed you. You didn't lose, you were preserved. Stop trying to fix what I've already invited you to place in my hands. Let me rebuild you. You're not meant to do this alone. Even now, when nothing around you is moving, I'm still writing. I don't rush, I prepare, and you are exactly where you need to be. I know how tired you are. I see the weight you carry, the unspoken struggles, the silent exhaustion, but I'm here to refill you with lasting peace. Not just relief, but renewal. You haven't missed it. You're not too late. My promises are still alive in your life. That stirring inside of you? That's me. I'm awakening your calling. You were meant for more than just survival. You were meant to shine. You doubt yourself, your steps, your worth, but I know exactly where you are. I'm guiding you, even through the detours. When fear rises, call on me. My peace is greater than any storm. I have not given you fear, I've given you power, love, and a sound mind. Everything you've walked through, the heartbreak, the questions, the delays, is being used for something greater. You're not forgotten. Heaven has not gone silent. I'm closer than your next breath. And the dreams you thought were buried? I planted them. The harvest is coming, greater than you imagined. Lay down the burden. Rest isn't failure, it's faith. I refresh the weary, and I give strength to those who feel faint. The silence you're in now? It's not rejection, it's an invitation. Into deeper trust, into unshakable faith. You feel unseen, but I see you. I honor what the world overlooks. Your reward is in my hand. Don't feed your fears, feed your faith. The doors I've closed weren't rejections. They were redirections, but new doors are opening. Better ones, aligned with your calling. You don't need to pretend with me. I know you fully and love you completely. So come as you are. Lay every broken piece at my feet. I'm not done with your story, not even close. The chapters ahead are filled with redemption, healing, and glory. You're closer to breakthrough than you think. Hold on, my beloved, the best is yet to come. There was a time you thought you had life mapped out, your dreams, your goals, your path, but then the storm hit. Everything shifted. You lost your sense of direction, even your sense of self. But I didn't lose sight of you. I saw this moment coming, and I've already prepared the next step. This detour isn't a mistake, it's protection. You asked for guidance, and sometimes the answer looks like disruption. I'm leading you through what feels like wilderness, but it's sacred ground. It won't always make sense right now, but one day, you'll look back and see my hand in every twist and turn. Keep moving, slow if you have to, shaky if you must, because I'm restoring what you thought was gone and giving you a new rhythm to walk in. You're waiting for something big, something undeniable, but I'm already working in the whispers, in the quiet, in the stillness. I know you want the mountain to move, and I understand that hunger. But don't miss the manna, those daily moments of peace and provision while you wait. I'm not just the God of sudden miracles. I'm the God of slow healing, of steady growth, of quiet breakthroughs. You're not forgotten, you're being formed, and when the breakthrough comes, you'll see, you weren't waiting, you were transforming. I see the tears you cry in the dark, and the strength it takes to smile anyway. I see you believe when the evidence is scarce. I see you lift others up while your own heart aches. Your pain isn't hidden from me. I feel every tear. I treasure your endurance. I'm proud of you, not for perfection, but for your faithfulness. You chose love when bitterness was easier. That quiet obedience, it moves me. I will honor it in ways you can't yet imagine. Some people walked away, and yes, it hurt. You thought they were meant to stay, but their departure was part of your elevation. Not everyone is meant for the whole journey. Don't chase what I've removed. Make space for what I'm sending, people who will stay, strengthen, and speak life into you. What's ahead is better than what walked away. You keep asking, why now? Why this? I know your heart is tired of waiting, but trust me, the timing is divine. If I gave it too early, it would crush you. If I waited too long, it would miss you. I move with precision. I'm not just preparing the blessing, I'm preparing you to receive it. Remember that moment when everything broke? When life shifted and nothing was the same? I was there. I didn't cause the pain, but I'm using it. That crack in your heart? That's where my light is pouring in. Your deepest wound will become your strongest story. What once shattered you is now the soil of your testimony. You smile in public, but your soul is screaming in private. You carry heavy burdens in silence, and still, you keep showing up. That kind of strength, that kind of heart, heaven notices. And the silence? It's not rejection, it's preparation. I'm not punishing you, I'm preparing you. What you've built in private will soon bloom in public. You're not behind, you're not lacking. You are exactly where I need you to be. Even your scars, don't hide them. They're proof that you made it. They tell a story of survival. They'll help others heal. Stop measuring yourself against others. Their race isn't your race. Their timeline isn't your timeline. I'm doing something custom in you, unique and irreplaceable. I haven't forgotten your prayers. Not one word was lost. Some answers take time because their foundation runs deep. That's what I'm building in you. Let me carry the weight. You don't have to hold it all. Come to me, not in strength, but in surrender. Let me give you peace for your exhaustion, clarity for your confusion, joy for your sorrow. That fight still in you? That's me. That flicker of hope? That's me. You've been through fire and flood, and you're still standing. Not by your might, but by my grace. Now, I'm calling you not just to survive, but to shine. I've never misunderstood you. While others judged your actions, I saw your intentions. While others spoke about you, I've spoken life over you. You are mine, forever seen, forever loved. You don't need their approval. You have mine. This silence you're in, it's growing your roots. The waiting is strengthening your discernment. You're being prepared for something greater than you imagined. The dark season? It wasn't the end. It was the beginning. Your pain birthed your purpose. And now, what crushed you is becoming the foundation of your strength. You've poured out for others. Now I'm pouring into you. This next season is about receiving, not striving. Rest, let go, trust. You are not your past. You are not your failures. You are who I say you are, chosen, redeemed, loved. This is your turning point. The shadows are lifting. Joy is returning. The chains are breaking. I'm not done with your story. I'm just getting started.